Whoop. Football! Win, win, win. Oh, baby. No. You gotta hand the baby over. Hand the baby over. Alright, let's focus. Yup. Okay. Focus, gents. Commish here. Whew. First Sunday that we've been around for like the last 3 or 4 weekends, so I'm in my recliner right now. Got the games up. Currently, I have it on the Miami Cincinnati Buffalo game. Yeah, I've got some interest in that. Sammy Watkins in another league. So yeah, 1:06 here Eastern Standard Time, and let's just get this thing rolling. So welcome, Week 6 fantasy football. Yesterday, big day. Almost the entire league was at Malek's house for the big reveal yesterday. We got some beanbag toss in. That was also good as well. Ted and Malek did beat Max and I 2 out of 3 times, but they were very close games. Not disappointed with our performance. I think Ted, the more he drank, the luckier he got, and that's just kind of how that goes. So obviously, most everyone knows the big news. Nikki and Malek having a baby boy. Congratulations again. Very excited to meet the little guy. I believe in mid-February is what we're expecting at this point. So excellent. I appreciate the G-Free options yesterday for my dietary needs. Moving on, let's see. So there's no shady deals by the commish. I'm not trying to take Le'Veon Bell from Halim. I canceled the trade. I don't want to hear any crap from any of you guys. So, you know, the commish trying to wheel and deal for some running backs. Everyone's clinging to their running backs and won't give them up at all. You know, I've got decent receivers on my bench. No one wants any part of it. That's fine. You know, I'll keep sending out trade offers, and we'll just see what happens. Yeah, you guys are upset at me for wanting Le'Veon Bell for like Travis Benjamin, James Jones, and I was going to give him either Sharkhandrick West or even another receiver, maybe Allen Robinson. You guys are upset at that, but yet you had no problem for Peyton Manning for the Atlanta Falcons defense. So let's not be hypocritical when it comes to crappy trades in this league. Let's see. Moving on, we'll do this quickly here so we can watch the games. Drink today. I did have some water a little while ago. I do not have a beer in my hand as of yet because I wanted to get this done before the games really got moving. So I'll probably have a beer in a little bit, and I got to go back outside and do some work, you know, getting the house ready for the winter. Girl of the week. There was some discussion of this chick yesterday at Nikki and Malek's reveal party amongst probably 3 or 4 of the league members. So I've got some photos of her up there. She also relates to the poll question. It's a simple yes, no. Her name, and then just the choices are yes, no. She seems to be very polarizing. You feel strongly one way or the other. There's no middle ground with her. And of course, that's Tay-Tay. So she did a recent GQ magazine photo shoot. So some of those photos are up there. I know myself and Ted and apparently Jason are definitely team T-Swift. And let's see what the rest of the league thinks. So respond to that poll question. I'm curious to see what the league thinks about Tay-Tay. Match for the week. This was the only game that no one had any points scored as of 9 minutes ago. And this is Gerad and Malek. Big G-Man, good to see you yesterday. Got to meet the girlfriend as well, very nice. She did spend a little time with Griff. Be careful, baby fever, it's going around, G-Man. Just watch out for that. So Gerad and Malek, here we go, let's break it down. Gerad, he's got a nice team this week. Actually, he's got a pretty good team overall. I'm a little nervous about him. So Gerard's got Tom Brady going tonight, Sunday Night Football against the Indianapolis Colts. Malek's got Kaepernick. I don't know when that happened. I thought Angel had Kaepernick. I don't know when Malek ended up getting Kaepernick, but that's besides the point. So Brady, as most people know, is 4-0 all-time against the Colts with Andrew Luck as the quarterback. In those 4 games, they are averaging 40 points or more a game with a discrepancy of at least 29 points in all of those wins. Just unreal. Kaepernick, he is going against a bad Baltimore defense. I think he gets back on track a little bit. Obviously, the edge goes to Brady here. You can say revenge game and, you know, they get hyped up more and all that type of stuff. I don't really buy that argument because if you're not getting hyped for every game anyways, then it kind of makes you just a shitty amateur player. So I think he's going to be hyped no matter what. He's going to make it rain to Gronk, who Gerard also has. We'll get to him in a second. Running backs, Gerard's got Morris and Foster. Malek's got Miller and Woodhead. I think the edge here definitely goes to Gerard. Morris is going to get an increased workload because Matt Jones is out with a toe injury. Arian Foster will get back on track versus a weak defense in Jacksonville this week. And I think that's going to be a nice play the rest of the season for Gerard. Lamar Miller just not living up to his draft position. Who knows? New coach in Miami. Maybe he starts to do a little bit better, increased workload. Woodhead, very usable in the PPR format, averaging almost 15 points a game, so that will help balance things out, but the edge to Gerard here. Moving down to the receivers, Gerard's got Antonio Brown and Jeremy Maclin. Malek has, Thomas from the Broncos and T.Y. This one's a little bit closer, but I still, I don't know, this one's almost a push at this point because Antonio Brown needs Ben Roethlisberger, who is not the quarterback this week, because the 2 games with Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown averaged 164 yards, 9 receptions, and 1 touchdown. Without Ben Roethlisberger in those 2 games, he averages 43.5 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 4.5 receptions. Just night and day difference. So Gerard, hang in there a couple more weeks, and you'll be okay. Maclin playing well, but going against a tough defense. He's an intermediate play this week. Thomas, he's struggling because Peyton is struggling. Peyton's got nothing left in the cannon. So Thomas is going to continue to struggle. If anything, I think Emmanuel Sanders, I don't know who has him, but Sanders is going to be a good play, getting a lot of those short route passes for the rest of the season. So I don't know, Malek. That's just unfortunate because Peyton's not living up to his expectations. And then Malek's also got T.Y., who's supposed to be the home run threat for the Colts. I see them definitely being behind or in a shootout tonight, so that's going to bode well for T.Y. Moving down to tight ends, like I said, Gerard's got Gronk, probably 2 touchdowns, 90 yards, just something ridiculous tonight. Gronk will just lay the smack down, and he will spike that ball, and hopefully it just deflates in front of the entire stadium. Malek's got Eifert. I like Eifert. He's got a good skill set. There's just so many options in Cincinnati. You've got A.J. Green. You've got Gio Bernard. You've got Eifert. You've got Marvin Jones. You've got other people that are demanding targets. So that's the only concern I have there is that Dalton's going to spread it around so much. You got Hill in the backfield as well. So obviously that edge goes to Gerard. Flex spot, Keenan Allen for Gerard. He's really just a home run threat. He's not much of a possession guy, so that's a boom or bust. I don't know if he does that great tonight, or today rather. And then Malek's got Moncrief as well from the Colts. So Malek is starting 2 receivers on the Colts tonight with I think Hasselbeck, maybe Luck as the quarterback. I don't even know at this point. Going against the Pats, I know it's in Indy, but that's a gamble. Malek is hoping for just a shootout and just airing it out to the receivers all night. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that one's going to pay off for him. Defense, Gerard's got the Cardinals, number 2 fantasy defense going against, what do we got here? Who's Malek got? Oh, Malek's got the Titans. Oh, Lord, that's going to be an ugly game against Miami. Definitely some turnovers. I think the Titans actually don't do too bad. But Cardinals are going against Mike Vick. Turnover prone. The Cardinals are going to put up some points. Kickers, who really cares? So overall, I tallied these up before I looked at the ESPN point totals. I had Gerard at 126 and Malek at 101, which is actually a little bit weaker than what ESPN gave Malek. I think they gave him 116. I don't see him getting there. I think Gerard takes this one pretty easily if his players put up what they're supposed to this week. I don't see it as much of a competition. Big G-Man gets the W. You heard it here first. We're going to wrap this up. Big Daddy's going to watch a little bit of football, probably crack a beer, and then go do some more yard work because the Pats aren't until later. I think we're even going to go to the walking company at the mall and maybe Babies R Us. So big day planned. Enjoy the weekend. It's a little chilly out there. Again, Nikki and Malek, congrats. Also, real quick, wedding was incredible, Max. Congrats to Max and Mo on their wedding last weekend. I have fully recovered. I didn't get out of bed until almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. I was very shattered, as Ted would like to say. So lots of big things happening in the league. Love it. Angel, we missed you yesterday, bud. Get a video posted. We'd love to hear from you. And enjoy the games, boys. I'll catch up with you later. Peace.